Have you ever wondered why some people seem to gain weight easily while others stay lean without much effort? The answer lies in a fascinating mix of genetics, metabolism, lifestyle, and even ancient evolutionary adaptations. Some of us inherit fat-storing genes that make our bodies hold on to extra energy, a trait that helped our ancestors survive harsh climates and food shortages. For example, people from colder regions like Scandinavia or Siberia evolved to store more fat for insulation, while those from tropical regions such as Africa and Southeast Asia developed leaner bodies to stay cool. But it's not just genetics. Your metabolism plays a big role too. Some people burn calories faster, while others store energy more efficiently, especially if they've been on restrictive diets or live in colder environments. Take two friends eating the same diet. One might stay slim because of a naturally higher metabolism, while the other stores fat more easily due to a slower metabolic rate. Hormones like insulin, leptin, and ghrelin also influence how much fat our bodies store and how hungry we feel. Have you ever noticed how some people feel full quickly while others always seem hungry? That's partly due to hormonal differences. For example, individuals with leptin resistance may not feel satisfied after eating, leading to overeating and weight gain. Lifestyle choices, such as diet and physical activity, have a huge impact too. Processed foods loaded with sugar and unhealthy fats can lead to weight gain, while staying active with regular exercise can help balance things out. A person who sits all day at a desk job and eats fast food will accumulate fat differently than someone who works a physically demanding job and eats home-cooked meals, rich in vegetables and lean protein. Even stress and sleep patterns can play a role. Chronic stress and lack of sleep can trigger fat storage, especially around the belly. Ever had a stressful period in life where you notice sudden weight gain? That's cortisol, the stress hormone at work. On top of all this, your gut microbiome, the trillions of bacteria in your digestive system, can affect how efficiently you digest and store. Some people's gut bacteria allow them to extract more energy from food, while others have microbes that promote weight loss. For example, research has shown that people with a diet high in fiber-rich foods, like beans and whole grains, tend to have gut bacteria that support healthy weight management. Different cultures and economic situations also influence diet choices, making healthy eating harder for some people than others. In wealthier areas, people may have access to fresh fruits and vegetables, while others in low-income neighborhoods might rely on cheap, calorie-dense fast food. So, why do some people accumulate more fat than others? It's a mix of biology, lifestyle, and environment. Understanding these factors can help us make better choices and take a more personalized approach to health and fitness. Genetics play a crucial role in determining how our bodies store and utilize energy. Studies have shown that weight regulation is influenced by over 400 different genes, impacting appetite, metabolism, fat distribution, and even behavioral tendencies towards food. Specific genetic variations, such as those found in the FTO, fat mass and obesity associated gene, and MC4R, melanocortin 4 receptor gene, have been strongly associated with an increased risk of obesity. The FTO gene, for example, has been linked to higher caloric intake and a preference for energy-dense foods, while MC4R mutations can impair appetite control mechanisms, leading to overeating and greater fat accumulation. Evolutionary biology offers insights into why these genetic predispositions exist. In colder climates, individuals evolve to store more body fat as an energy reserve and insulation against harsh environmental conditions. So, we obviously know, conversely, populations in equatorial regions evolved leaner body types that facilitated heat dissipation and endurance in hot climates. However, in modern environments characterized by sedentary lifestyles and abundant food supplies, these thrifty genes predispose individuals to excessive weight gain. Genetic influences also extend to epigenetics, where environmental factors like diet and stress can modify gene expression without changing the DNA sequence itself. This means that even if an individual has a genetic predisposition for obesity, lifestyle changes such as a healthy diet and regular exercise can positively influence genetic expression and counteract weight gain. Research on identical twins who share the same genetic makeup has demonstrated that even with different lifestyles, genetic factors can significantly determine their propensity for weight gain. Genetics are like a blueprint. Some people are born with designs optimized for energy conservation, while others are programmed for rapid energy expenditure. Metabolism refers to the chemical processes that occur within the body to maintain life, including converting food into energy. Basal metabolic rate, BMR, which accounts for 60 to 70% of daily energy expenditure, represents the energy needed to sustain basic bodily functions such as breathing, circulation, and cell repair. Factors influencing BMR include age, gender, muscle mass, hormonal balance, and genetic predisposition. People with higher muscle mass typically have a higher BMR because muscle tissue is metabolically active and requires more energy compared to fat tissue. In contrast, individuals with lower muscle mass and higher body fat percentages have slower metabolic rates, making it easier to gain weight. Hormonal imbalances, such as thyroid disorders, e.g. hypothyroidism, can significantly slow down metabolism, leading to unexpected weight gain despite a controlled diet. Another important factor is adaptive thermogenesis, a process where the body adjusts its metabolic rate in response to caloric intake and environmental conditions. When calorie intake is drastically reduced, the body slows metabolism to conserve energy, making weight loss more difficult. Environmental influences such as living in cold climates can activate brown adipose tissue, BAT, a type of fat that burns calories to generate heat, contributing to variations in metabolic rates among individuals. A study found that people who have experienced repeated cycles of dieting often develop a lower metabolic rate as the body adapts to perceived periods of starvation, making weight loss increasingly challenging. Metabolism is like an engine. Some engines burn fuel quickly and require constant refueling, while others are highly fuel efficient and conserve energy for long periods. Hormones are the body's chemical messengers regulating various physiological processes, including hunger, satiety, and energy storage. The three key hormones involved in weight management are leptin, produced by fat cells. Leptin signals the brain to regulate energy balance by suppressing appetite. However, in individuals with leptin resistance, the brain fails to recognize the leptin signals, leading to persistent hunger and overeating, despite having adequate fat stores. Insulin, secreted by the pancreas, insulin helps regulate blood sugar levels by facilitating the uptake of glucose into cells. Insulin resistance, a condition common in obesity, leads to excess glucose being stored as fat, promoting weight gain and metabolic dysfunction. Ghrelin, known as the hunger hormone, ghrelin is produced in the stomach and stimulates appetite. Its levels tend to rise before meals and decrease after eating. Individuals who experience chronic stress or sleep deprivation may have higher ghrelin levels, leading to increased food cravings. The hormonal regulation of fat storage can also be influenced by gender differences. Estrogen, a hormone predominantly found in females, helps regulate fat distribution, typically favoring storage in the hips and thighs, whereas testosterone in males encourages fat deposition around the abdomen. People with polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS, a hormonal disorder, often struggle with weight gain due to insulin resistance and hormonal imbalances. Hormones are like traffic signals. When they function correctly, they direct energy use efficiently, but when malfunctioning, they can cause metabolic gridlocks, leading to weight gain. Diet quality and macronutrient composition play a pivotal role in weight regulation. High consumption of processed foods, sugary beverages, and trans fats leads to excessive calorie intake, insulin resistance, and fat accumulation. Diets high in refined carbohydrates, such as white bread and sugary snacks, cause rapid spikes and crashes in blood sugar levels, increasing hunger and promoting fat storage. Conversely, diets rich in whole foods, such as vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats, and fiber, help regulate blood sugar levels, enhance satiety, and support metabolic health. Protein intake, in particular, has a high thermogenic effect, meaning the body expends more energy digesting and metabolizing protein compared to fats and carbohydrates. Additionally, nutrient timing can impact weight regulation. Studies suggest that consuming most daily calories earlier in the day aligns with natural circadian rhythms, promoting better metabolism and energy utilization compared to late-night eating. People following the Mediterranean diet, which emphasizes whole foods, healthy fats, and balanced macronutrients, tend to have lower rates of obesity and metabolic diseases. Your body is like a car. Feeding it high-quality fuel ensures optimal performance, while low-quality fuel can clog the system and lead to inefficiencies. Physical activity is a critical factor in maintaining a healthy weight, as it increases energy expenditure and helps regulate metabolic processes. Regular exercise, particularly resistance training and aerobic activities, boost muscle mass, which in turn enhances basal metabolic rate, BMR. Muscle tissue is metabolically active, meaning it burns more calories at rest compared to fat tissue. Individuals who engage in regular physical activity experience improved insulin sensitivity, better lipid metabolism, and reduced fat accumulation. Conversely, a sedentary lifestyle contributes significantly to weight gain. Prolonged sitting or inactivity slows down metabolic processes and leads to muscle loss over time, reducing the body's calorie-burning capacity. The concept of non-exercise activity thermogenesis, NEAT, refers to the calories burned through daily activities like standing, walking, and fidgeting. Studies suggest that individuals with high NEAT levels tend to maintain a healthier weight, while those with low NEAT are more likely to experience weight gain, even if they engage in structured workouts. Environmental and occupational factors also influence activity levels. For example, people working in physically demanding jobs, e.g., construction, naturally expend more energy compared to those with desk jobs, where long hours of sitting contribute to metabolic slowdown and weight gain. Research comparing office workers to agricultural laborers found that laborers burn significantly more calories throughout the day due to their physically demanding tasks, leading to lower obesity rates. Exercise is like an engine tune-up. Regular maintenance keeps it running smoothly, while neglect causes inefficiencies and energy buildup in the form of fat. The gut microbiome, a diverse community of trillions of bacteria living in the digestive tract, plays a crucial role in nutrient absorption, metabolism, and overall weight management. Different bacterial strains influence how efficiently calories are extracted from food and how the body stores fat. Two dominant bacterial groups, Firmicutes and Bacteroidetes, have been linked to weight regulation. Individuals with a higher Firmicutes to Bacteroidetes ratio tend to extract more calories from food, leading to greater fat accumulation. A disrupted gut microbiome, often due to poor dietary choices, stress, or antibiotic use, can lead to dysbiosis, an imbalance in gut bacteria that promotes weight gain, inflammation, and metabolic disorders. Beneficial bacteria help regulate digestion, reduce inflammation, and produce short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, that influence metabolism and appetite control. Dietary choices significantly impact gut microbiome composition. A fiber-rich diet, abundant in prebiotics, such as whole grains, legumes, and vegetables, promotes the growth of beneficial bacteria that support healthy weight management. On the other hand, diets high in processed foods and sugars fuel harmful bacteria, disrupting the gut ecosystem and promoting weight gain. Diets are worth wrecking if you don't have the follow-up options that wreck and maintain over time long-term weight loss. Studies have shown that individuals who consume high-fiber diets have a more diverse gut microbiome and lower obesity risk compared to those who consume a Western diet high in processed foods. The gut microbiome is like a well-maintained ecosystem. When balanced, it functions efficiently. When disrupted, it can lead to chaos and excess storage. Chronic stress and inadequate sleep have profound effects on metabolism, appetite regulation, and fat storage. When the body perceives stress, It releases cortisol, a hormone that triggers energy conservation by promoting fat storage, particularly in the abdominal region. Elevated cortisol levels lead to increased cravings for high-calorie, sugary, and fatty foods as the body prepares for a perceived fight or flight response. Lack of sleep further exacerbates weight gain by disrupting the delicate balance of appetite-regulating hormones. Sleep deprivation increases levels of ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and reduces leptin, the satiety hormone. As a result, individuals experiencing poor sleep are more likely to overeat and make unhealthy food choices. Additionally, insufficient sleep impairs glucose metabolism and insulin sensitivity, increasing the risk of obesity and diabetes. The relationship between stress, sleep, and weight is bidirectional. Obesity itself can contribute to sleep disorders, such as obstructive sleep apnea, creating a vicious cycle of weight gain and sleep disruption. A study found that individuals who sleep fewer than 6 hours per night have a 55% higher likelihood of becoming obese compared to those who sleep 7 to 8 hours. Stress and poor sleep are like a faulty thermostat. When they are out of balance, the body struggles to regulate energy efficiently. Environmental and socioeconomic factors significantly influence weight gain through their impact on diet, physical activity, and access to healthcare. People living in food deserts, where fresh fruits and vegetables are scarce, often rely on inexpensive, calorie-dense processed foods that contribute to weight gain and nutritional deficiency. In contrast, individuals in affluent areas have better access to healthy food options and fitness facilities, enabling them to maintain healthier lifestyles. Economic status also affects physical activity levels, as individuals with lower incomes may have limited access to recreational facilities, safe walking spaces, or time for exercise due to demanding work schedules. Furthermore, cultural dietary practices and social norms can shape eating behaviors, with some cultures favoring high-calorie, carb-heavy diets that contribute to obesity over time. Environmental factors such as pollution, urban planning, and exposure to endocrine-disrupting chemicals, EPA, in plastics, can also influence weight gain by disrupting hormonal regulation and metabolic processes. In urban low-income neighborhoods, fast food chains are more prevalent than grocery stores, leading to higher obesity rates compared to suburban areas with greater access to fresh produce and active lifestyle options. Socioeconomic conditions are like the foundation of a building. Without a solid base, achieving a healthy weight becomes increasingly. Given the diverse factors influencing weight gain, a one-size-fits-all approach to weight management is often ineffective. Personalized interventions that take into account genetic predispositions, metabolic rate, hormonal profiles, gut microbiome composition, and lifestyle factors are more effective in achieving long-term success. Modern tools such as metabolic testing, genetic analysis, and gut microbiome sequencing can provide individualized insights into how a person's body processes nutrients and responds to different diets. Tailored strategies may involve customized meal plans, exercise regimens, stress management techniques, and sleep optimization. Behavioral psychology also plays a role in personalized weight management, as understanding an individual's relationship with food, triggers for emotional eating, and adherence patterns can enhance the effectiveness of interventions. Emerging technologies such as wearable fitness trackers and AI-driven health coaching further support personalized weight management by providing real-time feedback and goal tracking. A person with insulin resistance may benefit from a low-carbohydrate, high-protein diet, while another with a high metabolic rate might require higher caloric intake to maintain their weight. Personalized weight management is like a tailored suit. It fits perfectly when designed for an individual's unique needs. Andrew Kilowit, understanding why some people gain weight more easily than others requires a comprehensive approach that considers genetic, metabolic, hormonal, lifestyle, and environmental influences. By adopting evidence-based, personalized strategies, individuals can make informed choices and achieve long-term weight management success.